Hello everyone. Today we are going to draw and color a duckling. Take your pencil and using it make a horizontal line on the paper over here. This way. You can also use a ruler for the same. Then over here I'm making a C shape from the left side and from the right side, an inverted one. And over here I make some lines. And here using the C shape, I make the head of the duckling, and now I'm making the body using these lines here. Join them this way. In case you mess up, just feel free to erase it and redo it again with your pencil. I rectify my sketch and I proceed. I make our ovals for the eyes here. Then over here for the beak, I'm making a simplified structure like a rectangle here. And now I will add details over here, the curves of the beak. This way. Make the eyebrows of the duckling, its hair. Add lines like this for its wings. And make the curves over here. Now add the wings on the other side as well like this and draw the water ripples around the duckling here. This way, some small, some long strokes in a circular motion around the duckling. Then over here I'm going to make the leaves. And I'm making a semicircle for the sun here, this way. Then add eyes, its mouth and its little nose here. Next I'm going to add rays over here like this. Around the sun here, this way. And yeah. Now add clouds and some small circles over here for the bubbles. Then add leaves and a flower over here. Just make a small circle and add petals around it in this way. Next, I'm going to make a lotus over here. I make a line this way, a curvy line, and add petals over here on top of each other. This lotus is hidden. It's out of the frame. So we have another lotus over here. This is also out of the frame. So we are making half of it. Just add petals on top of each other this way. The middle ones are smaller, but as they go outside, as you make the outer petals, they are larger in size. Now I add another line for the leaves and add lines on it following the surface of the leaves. Here we are making the complete petal. I make two big petals and inside it we have small petals, which shows that the lotus is still in a blooming mode. It hasn't fully bloomed yet, but it's still growing. Another petal here, another petal here. It has a lot of layers, so we are just showing those layers over here. Add a line around it here, this way. Then add petals here. This is again out of the frame here. Add ripples around the lotus. And that's it. We are done with our sketch. Now we'll start with the outlining part. Take a black marker and outline the duckling and the sun, the clouds and everything that is there on your paper. This will highlight the sketch, and when we will add color to the picture, it will make it look more attractive. The lines of the pencil turn faint once you add color to the picture, but due to the marker, they stand out. They don't blend in with the colors. Outline the eyes, add small dots on it for highlights in the eyes. Outline the beak, the leaves, the flowers, the clouds, the bubbles, and everything that is there on the paper. And once we are done with the outlining part, we will start with the erasing. Erase all the pencil lines that are visible over here. Be very gentle with the paper, do not crumble or tear the paper in the process. Using one hand, secure the paper, hold it still, and using the other one, erase it gently. Please note that you are being careful, especially over the edges. Once we are done with the erasing, we'll start with the coloring part. Using the same black marker, fill color in the eyes of the duckling here. Make sure you prevent the small circle that we made inside the eyes from being colored, as this serves as the highlight of the eyeballs. Now use yellow color for the sun. Make sure you are using only one direction of strokes while coloring the sun. It can be vertical, horizontal, diagonal, or just crayons in circular motion, but use only one technique. Why do I say so? Because that way it looks even and it comes out really well. You can also change the direction like me. I started off by adding vertical strokes, then I used horizontal, and now I'm adding curvy lines here and there. But make sure that those strokes are not visible to you. Once you are done with the yellow color, take orange color and add it on the edges and blend it with the yellow color here. Next, I'm taking purple color and adding it over here in the sky portion. Make sure you're pressing hard on the crayons for this part as well. I start by pressing hard, and then as I move down, I slowly release the pressure over here. Then I take dark blue color and add it on the topmost area of the sky over here to make it even darker. Next, I take orange and blend it with the purple over here. Next, take the yellow color again and add it over here lightly. In this area, covering all the way till the orange part here. Repeat the steps for the sky towards the left side of the sun as well. I add blue over here, then add purple over it, and slowly these colors blend into orange and then yellow. Next, take red color and add it over the horizon line here. I start with a very dark tone of it, and as I move towards the sun, I make it lighter. Apply a lot of pressure and then slowly release the pressure. Then using yellow color, I'll blend it again here. do the same for the other side of the duckling as well, and to the other side of the leaves as well. I take dark green color and color this leaf completely with it. Then on the other leaves, I add dark green color only on one side here and here as well. Then I take light green color and add this color on the remaining areas of the leaves. I use the same process of coloring for this leaf as well. Next, I'm taking red color for the flower over here. And in the center, I'm adding brown color for the pollens. Next, take purple color and add it over here. Add it in strokes starting from the center, and it fades as it goes towards the corners. Then add light green color over here on the leaves. Repeat the process for all the lotus that are here in the picture. I'll be changing the colors here, but you can use whatever colors you want. I'll be using my favorites, for example pink, dark pink, purple and violet. For this lotus, I'm using dark pink color, starting from the center, and it fades away as it moves towards the edges here. I use pink color over here. Now take the yellow color and color the duckling over here. Make sure you're pressing hard on the crayon and color it properly. Leave no white space over here. And try not to change the direction of the strokes, but in case you do, please make sure that it is not visible. I added a little bit of yellow on the upper beak as well, and then using the orange color, I color it this way. Then I'll take pink color and very lightly I'll add shade on the inside of its mouth. Now take light green color and color all the leaves of the lotus. Next, I use light blue color for water. Press hard on the crayon and color the water in dark tone. Please be careful and do not break the crayon in the process. The tone is same everywhere, around the duck, around the lotus, near the horizon. Try not to change the direction of strokes, and in case you're changing, like me, you're changing the direction of the strokes, please make sure that it is not visible.